The skeleton? The skull? It's the sound guy! That's what it is, Frodan.
The sound guy has a knife
In his
skull.
eye.
Wait, why?
Because he lost his ear.
What?
I don't know.
Is he a famous artist? We found out that the sound guy was actually Da Vinci. Is that what you're saying?
Da Vinci? He lost his ear.
Isn't Van Gogh?
Van
sorry,
Gogh.
Da Vinci
And
was the other.
it wasn't his ear, was it?
It was his ear.
No, it was something else.
No, he definitely lost his ear.
Okay, well, he lost something else as well. Do you know what it was?
His girlfriend, because he lost both. Actually, that's kind of the joke. Like he sent his ear, and she still broke up with him.
Didn't he lose his area? Yeah, his Johnson.
No, he did not. What, Andre?
I
That's
could
like
have
the
sworn that
worst thing
happened.
ever, man.
Didn't that happen?
I feel like that and death by blink stalkers is like the two worst ways to ever die.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't see that, guys. Welcome
Maybe
to game
it
number 2 on Ohana between Masa and Huck. Masa's down 0-1. Huck showing his patented aggression. Now Masa's weakness always has been Terran versus Protoss. That's what Cats told me, that they specifically try to keep Masa away from Protoss players. And I think it's just that Masa feels a little bit inconsistent with this matchup, and I feel like game number 1 was a good example of it. You know, you should always expect Hux to be aggressive, even if he does go for an expand. We were talking. Huck's not afraid to drop the gates and just go full Huck.
Because his advantage doesn't come in the form of a build, or it doesn't come in the form of me knowing or you knowing this and preparing for stuff. It's, I have more talent in my micro than you, and I'm going to show you right now. Now, when he matches up against players like Pult, it's hard to really substantiate something like that, because Pult is going to be smart enough to say, I'm going to get 2 bunkers really early, and you can't do that type of micro. But with Masa, he's willing to go fist to fist and try to bump out Huck. And obviously, game number 1, you saw what happened. He didn't get the preemptive second bunker, and he gets punished hard for that.
Masa staying on 1 base yet again, double gassing. Looks like he's going to set up for Reactor Hellion once again. Although his Reactor Hellion hasn't been working out, I guess. Reactor Hellion in general tonight haven't been working out that well.
Well, this is a mind game. He's trying to get a quick win here because he showed Command Center after Barracks. He basically is saying, oh, I have no gases. It makes it look like he's going for a Command Center.
He's also dropping a bunker on the top of his ramp.
Yeah, exactly, to make sure that Huck doesn't have any indicator that it is 1 base. And from here, he could be doing 2 racks. He can be doing a 2-1-1. He could be doing so many different things. It feels like factory tech with a large amount of Marines are going to be coming out pretty soon. And he could just be saying, okay, I'm going for a huge SEV push. I just don't know. I don't know why you would get, well, maybe, okay. I don't know why you would put so many SEVs on gas if you're going to do something like this.
Well, Masa knows, and we don't, so we're going to have to just go into the ride. You see that Huck's going to go for just a standard 1-gate expansion, although he's going for early Sentry instead of the early Stalker. We've been seeing more Protosses squeeze out early Stalkers to basically combat any kind of early Marine poke in turn.
Yeah, he has 1 Stalker on the map, but Frodan, you're absolutely right. A lot of people have been favoring 2 Stalkers on the map, because it just gives you that added ability to shut down all the harassment that comes, not harassment, excuse me, the scouting that comes from Terrans, because Terrans want to know, hey, did you take a second base? Did you take maybe a 3rd base? Can I see any proxy pylons around the map? And just cutting those corners a little bit is going to help out, of course, with the eventual pushes that we always see coming out from Huck. As it stands, though, this is what we see. It's just going to be a 2-1. 2 barracks, 1 factory, and it's going to just mass pressure. I've seen this before. The big weakness is the fact that you do not have a starport to actually spot for you. That's really difficult. However, you can probably make like a proxy barracks and then use that as a tool to actually see on top of the hill. Of course, this ramp is going to be hard to actually push up.
Masa is going to also add a starport, pretty delayed starport. Any units out of Tech Lab, so it looks like he's just going to go for Marine Tank Medevac. Maybe squeeze out a Viking if he wants to visit up the ramp, maybe even snipe, but for the most part, just stick with Medevacs. Masa, let's see, can he really realistically do this? Huck also went for mass gates. He doesn't have an early robo to combat the siege tanks.
That's very risky, by the way.
Huck is going to go for some aggression.
Yes, he is.
This is textbook Huck.
Yep, saving up all of his Chrono Boost. He did
Masa's
save up
so
Chrono
out of
Boost
position,
before.
too.
And all it takes is good Guardian Shields and Force Shields. I mean, Guardian Shields are always going to be good, but all it takes is good Force Shields. And this entire Marine army is absolutely dead.
So isolated.
No.
He's going to just walk up there, and he's not going to be able to do anything. He can keep the Marines out. Bunker uncontested.
God, Frodan, no.
And the tanks, they don't even have Siege Mode. Siege Mode just started. This one tank's running cover. He's like, if I can't see them, they can't see me.
This is the worst position possible for the Terran.
They actually really didn't see the tank.
Oh my God, he forgot to lift up the supply depots. Oh, Frodan. Now this one siege tank can't even get up there.
It's okay, the other siege tank. This other siege tank just ran away from battle playing hide and go seek. Marines can't get anywhere. Mass stim doesn't mean anything. Huck's gonna be able to control the ramp. Just needs to keep the sentries alive. Another force field, and Marines are gonna be very weak. Now Zealous can work on everything. Huck's so far ahead, dropping robotics. His macro is a little bit slipping, but it doesn't really matter because Huck's just so far ahead. And why do you have to worry about unit production when your opponent can't even make any units? Now the follow-up reinforcement is going to be able to pick off almost everything. Masa should be able to clean up almost everything at the bottom of the ramp. But realistically, Huck's just so far ahead. Even if he loses everything, so much damage has been incurred.
That's right. Second stim actually kills the majority. I think, like, it's a ridiculous amount. 20 damage out of 45. And there it is. GG gets called out. That's 44% damage that you're taking before you do any sort of damage, before any engagements. Beautifully executed, but a little bit lucky for Huck, but nonetheless.
I agree.
Why are you laughing? It's because Lauren Elise is back on the stage?
Yeah, I laugh because Lauren just made the funniest face to me. And actually, Lauren is on set right now. Lauren, how you doing?
Doing great, Dan.
Wait, which Dan are you talking to?
You're talking to me. There's only one Dan here, Andre.
Well, yeah, I'm talking to Pac-Man Dan.
Oh.
Thanks. Thanks, Lauren. Get in my belly.
Lauren, how'd you like that last series?
You know what? I'm happy to see Huck continue to play well. He's, of course, a big crowd favorite, and I think everybody would love to see him qualify for our final.
Wow, Lauren, that's like one of the smartest things I've heard you say.
You might not know it, but I'm actually okay at StarCraft, too.
Really? So I can see your Terran after this?
I guarantee you that my Terran is probably better than most other girl nerd Terrans.
All right.
How's your Lux?
Not so good. Not so good.
Wow.
I feel like you don't support in League of Legends.
You're like a deflated Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, it's hard, bro.
You're like Pac-Man who went on Pac-Man on Hunger Strike.
Dun dun dun.
That's big. It's okay though because you know we always do enjoy having it. But realistically, Ben, how was filming this segment? We can do a little bit behind the scenes interview, post-traumatic stress.
My name's Lauren.
Lauren, how was the latest episode of Fierce Fitness?
You know, it was very awkward. I had to partake in substances before I was able to actually get into the mindset necessary to record the segment.
That's right, you do.
It was very difficult. You know what? I had God's honest truth. I think I have so much more respect for you and Lauren for doing that segment because you guys bring it like every time. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get fierce. It's gonna be awesome." It's hard to do that, man.
So you're saying Lauren and I, it's almost just as embarrassing as what you guys did? Is that what you're saying?
No, not even remotely close.
Nothing matches that.
But Ben, you've been slimming down a lot, man. I'm actually really proud of you because you've been staying loyal to the gym. We're going tonight, right?
Are you complimenting my girlish figure?
No, I'm saying you're very slender. You're slim.
Why are you talking about Ben when
Andre
Lauren
said
is
I
here?
had the perfect girl tummy.
You do. Go ahead, stand up. Stand up and suck in as much as possible. Go ahead.
And with that, guys,
it's my girl tummy.
That guy's wow.
Flex. Now flex.
No,
come on,
stop it. I'm self-conscious. You're making me blush.
Ben, people are calling you the Slender Man on.
I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on anymore,
I think
guys.
we should play a commercial. This show is supposed to be about StarCraft.
Yeah, we've
Thank you to Kingston HyperX,
why are you
the
guys
makers of
trying to,
SSD and memories.
Commercialize my body.
Lauren, speak when spoken to, please. Thank you. We'll be back, guys, with our daily wrap-up as well as announcements and everything more. Don't go anywhere. This is North American Star League.
Upside the head with this microphone.